Hey guys, I hope everybody is well. I am Muchacho Loco, and welcome to my channel. Now today guys, I'm back with another GTA5 online glitch video. Now this has been a pretty exciting week. We've had a big content drop, the whole nightclub thing hit, you know, new vehicles, new scenarios, new gameplay, and most importantly, new glitches. So there's been all kinds of stuff going on. There's been solo, there's been mass car glitches, there's been stuff patched already. It's been pretty crazy. So I'm covering today is a multi-car duplication glitch. This is going to offer you the ability to do multiple cars at one time. Now duplicating multiple cars at one time doesn't mean that they're all saved. You still have to save each individual car one at a time. All right, so I'm going to walk you through that, but to start off, your requirements are going to be, you need to have the nightclub, any nightclub, all right, cheapest, doesn't matter, and you want to have B2 parking and B3 parking. You need that, that's a requirement. Okay, you're also going to need an MOC with the personal storage in the back. And the car we're going to be duplicating, as always, is going to be the LG RH8. Retro Custom. Alright, so we're going to turn these RH8s into Retro Customs. So to start off, you're going to want to have your garage set up like I do here. You're going to have B2 is going to be the destination for your LG Retro Customs. Okay, you're going to want to put as many as you have. If you have 10, then put 10 in B2. If you have 1, then you're going to start with 1. And that's what I'm going to show you. We're going to start from 1. I'm going to show you how you can build up and just keep duplicating over and over. Turn 1 to 2, 2 to 4, so on, so forth, until you can do 10 at a time. Literally 10 cars at one pass. So to start off, you're going to step outside and you're going to bring in my case, my one and only LG Retro Custom. Now, that may not be the truth, my one and only. But I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to store this Retro Custom in the B2 garage. I'm sure it works the other way around, but keep it simple, right? I'm not going to play with something that works. Don't need to mess with it. Don't fix it if it isn't broke. So I'm looking for my retro. There it is.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Alright, I'll get back to work.
So I'm going to collect this car. And I'm going to put it in the number 1 slot in the B2 parking. I'm just going to switch it with what's there. And for this to work properly, you do have to have your garages full. Now, there is another method of saving them as well, but I don't want to complicate things. You can use your CEO office, but if you save in your CEO office, you have to have the personal mod shop. Without the personal mod shop, you will get locked in a loading screen when you're trying to leave the building. So if you have all of that, then you would take the vehicle in and you would save it by changing a license plate or something, color of the car, anything, and then you would be fine. But in this situation, we are strictly using the MOC and only the MOC. So there is my Retro Custom in number 1. So next, you're going to need a friend to come in and help you. So I'm going to shout out to all the guys that have been sort of helping with this last few days. We've been playing with it. So, you know, Hang Loose Wes, my buddy Hang Loose. Mark Gam Dev, and my buddy Frankie here. So Frankie's coming inside with me. We're going to go into B2. You're going to bring him with you. So your friend's job is pretty simple. All you need him to do is just come down here. We can do it anywhere in the garage, but just come down here. He's in plain sight. So when we merge this into the other garage, you'll see him. All right, and you're going to have him go to a storyline character, pick any one of them. Does not matter. Trevor, Franklin, Michael. And he's going to have that loading screen, that black prompt that says, you are leaving GTA Online to join story mode. Do you want to continue? You're going to want him to hold right there. He is not actually going to leave. He's not going into story. So do not advance past that point. You just want that full black screen with the prompt on it. And you're just going to hold. So your friend stays there while he's holding that screen. You're going to leave. And you're going to bring him with you. Now, this is the walk around for people that are familiar with this from the other day. They did patch this, but this is a bit of a fix. And it'll be a short-lived fix because, you know, Rockstar, they'll be on this. Just like the solo duplication with the drink. Yeah, they ixnayed that on me before I got a video out. But I've got a walk around for that too, so look for that to come. Now you're going to want to go into 3. Alright, see now they were black cars, now they're all yellow and there is my retro. So I just told him to go ahead and back out because I only had the one car. Now if I had more than one car in here, you would have your friend just hold that black screen. You need him in here the entire time you're saving these vehicles. So this is a freshly duplicated car, but it's not saved. So I can't pull this out and go sell it or do anything like that because I have to save it first. So in order to save the vehicle, you're going to need to load it into another garage. And like I said, we're going to use the MOC. Now just to show you that this car is not saved as a retro, there it is, an RH8. So if I was to leave this garage and walk back in, that car would go back to being the black cars that were in here previous, and I would still only have the one. So you're going to collect this vehicle and leave. Now again, if you're going to have more than one in your garage and you can do several of them, then your friend stays in there and he stays locked into that loading screen. Or the prompt anyway that says you're leaving online. Alright, so I'm outside, going to call in my MOC. If the MOC is not available when you're in the car, just step out of the vehicle and it will come in for you. It's hit and miss with that. So if you choose to use the CEO garage, you would make sure you have an open slot somewhere. The garage doesn't have to be full minus one slot. It can have 1 car, 10 cars, 12 cars. As long as there's one slot, you're good. You would pull in, and then you would take it into the mod shop. You would change the color of the license plate, and then the vehicle would be saved. At that point, you could take it out and park it anywhere you want. But for the purposes of the video and the purpose of making it quicker and easier, I'm using the MOC. So between cars, the MOC will be sent back to its storage. Now unfortunately, that leaves you with a cooldown timer. There is a solution for that. You would take your MOC, you would drive it over to your club in the parking lot, somewhere where it's easy to access, near your entrance to your garage. You would have a friend come into the lobby and he would get in the truck and he would hold it there. And then you would proceed to just go in and out of your garage and save each individual car one at a time. Now, if you have 10 cars and you park the MOC outside your garage door, you could duplicate 10 cars as quick as it would take you to load in and out of your garage and in and out of the MC 10 times. All right, so in and out of your MOC, sorry, not the MC, the MOC, and your garage 10 times. Well, the loading screens might be a total of 5 minutes. Pretty simple. And that's not far-fetched. I'm not going to tell you that you can duplicate, 30 cars in 30 minutes, because that's not realistic. And I'm not going to sell you that kind of nonsense. So I'm going to take this one now to B2, because I want to park it beside the other one. So I have 2 to duplicate. Now you've seen that I pushed a vehicle out of the MOC. That vehicle ended up in the other garage, and that was also a retro custom. So I just went down and collected it and parked it beside these 2, and I had 3 vehicles. So the next pass around, I would have my friend come back inside. He would start the story mission, or one of his story characters. He would have the full black screen with the prompt, and you would go out of the building from P2 and go into parking 3 or basement 3. And then you would pull him into that point. Now, at this point, he is going to stay locked in that screen until you save all your vehicles. And the moment you save your last vehicle, you can then have him leave. And you start again. And you just continue to do this. And moving cars in and out. Technically, you could turn 10 cars into 30 cars in approximately half an hour. But you couldn't start from 1 to 30. But you could do 10. So anyways, guys, that's it. Any questions, hit me up, man. You know, if you liked it, hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe and the bell notification. And you guys be good to one another. I am Loco, and I am out of here.